Welcome to PONPON Sisters YouTube channel. If you are new here, I am Shantae, and we are a mother-daughter hair care channel where we showcase and discuss everything about hairstyle, inspiration, and hair care that are quick and easy to achieve and take minimum effort. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications to catch our weekly videos. To all of my returning subscribers, hey mama, hey bestie, hey friend, it's nice to see you once again. So in today's video, I just freshly washed my hair and I'm going to do a wash and go style using the new Pattern Beauty. They're not new, they're new to me, but the Pattern Beauty hair products. So I picked up pretty much almost the entire line. I've been using them pretty consistently on my daughters for the past month. We've done several styles so far and they have been wonderful. I really do like them, at least how they perform on their hair, but it is time to try it now on my coily hair. So I felt like the best way to test a new product is definitely with a twist out or a wash and go, and I've been doing a lot of braid outs lately and I'm kind of itching to do a wash and go, and I haven't done one since last year. I picked up the jumbo sizes because again I have 4 heads to do, including myself. So I have the leave-in conditioner here, I also have the curl gel, and I also picked up the styling custard. Now I really love the packaging of these products. It has like this matte feel to it and it really feels good. I really like it, and the presentation is amazing. Whenever I'm doing my wash and go, I like to work in sections. So I have my hair clips here and I have a comb to kind of help me part. My mirror is facing this way, so I will be facing this way a lot trying to see what I'm doing, and I'll just come back to you guys so y'all can kind of see what I have going on. But I'm gonna start in 4 sections, of course, right down the middle and across the head. But lately I've been trying to do like more on camera speaking rather than voiceovers. I'm not very good with speaking or, you know, just having conversations with the people, especially a camera. It is always a little weird. So I feel like this is the best time for me to practice it. Also, the best place for me to practice it is where I do my videos, and you know, that way y'all can kind of get a little bit of an unfiltered version of me, unedited version, because of course voiceovers can be edited the hell out of them, so you only hear what I want you to. Alright, so now I have my 4 section. I always kind of start in the back because the back is the hardest part for me to do, so I like to get it out the way first thing. So here we are, absolutely no product in my hair whatsoever. I'm gonna start off right here because this is my first time trying these products. I'm not entirely sure how they're going to perform on my hair. I'm going in with the leave-in conditioner first, and this one has a nice slip to it. It definitely helps with detangling, and I just went in with one little pump because this is a pretty small section. I don't think we need a whole lot. And I also like to kind of like finger detangle it first before I go in with my detangling brush. And if it's really tangled, I'll go in with a wide tooth comb to kind of help clean that up. But there we go, 1 section down, and it immediately has already started clumping my curls. So to me, that's a good sign that we will have a pretty good wash and go with these products. Now I'm going to go in with the styling custard. Now this is kind of like a jelly. It definitely is a little bit more soupy as far as product. Oh god. And definitely has a lot of like slip behind it. It is super slippery. So I'm hoping with this kind of like tackiness, I will experience clumping of curls, which is what I want to happen with my wash and go. And we can have a successful one. That's the plan. I'm gonna see if adding the curl gel in there will help too. The curl gel looks more like a lotion, but it's a little bit thicker than the custard, so maybe that'll help with that definition. Yeah, y'all, I don't think this is gonna work. I feel like I need a gel. This is a little too frizzy, and if I allow this to dry like this, it's gonna just be a pure afro. I won't have much of a definition, and that kind of sucks. Now, wash and goes I've done before, I've always used the Camille Rose curl maker, and that one usually helps. So maybe if I Hopefully it mixes well with these products though, because the Camille Rose products does not mix with any leave-in conditioner. You definitely have to be picky with it and make sure it doesn't create a lot of white residue. And that looks a lot better. Yeah, that is a lot better. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so Camille Rose is gonna have to come in for the rescue on this one. Finished one section already. Here it's what it's looking like. And so far, so good. Like, it looks really defined. So now I'm on this front section right here, and I'm gonna do this one on camera and do the other half off camera. So I think I found my formula or how to get this to work. So I'm gonna show you guys, because I was off camera trying to tweak it, because I was just like, I gotta make sure this is, I ain't gonna be looking crazy. All right, I can't be just walking around looking crazy with any kind of wash and go. All right, so I definitely have to make sure my hair is wet, and it has dried a little bit, or very much so, because I have no products in it. So I'm gonna wet it back up. Not dripping wet, but it does need to be pretty wet. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the leave-in conditioner. This is gonna help me detangle. That's really the only purpose a leave-in conditioner is doing for me, is helping me detangle. Go in with my detangling brush to smooth it all out. And now I have this nice section right here. Then I'm going to go in with the curl gel that I didn't think I was going to like so much. I'm going in with a little bit of that. I start at the bottom and work my way up. I prefer to have more definition at my ends than at my roots. I like to have more volume at the roots, so I don't concentrate all my product at the roots. And 1 pump of the Camille Rose Curl Maker. And again, start at the ends and work my way up. And I have a lot of kickback. Like just a little bit. But this is also a very small section too, so that could be it. Then, there we go. Just let it kind of shake it a little bit. It will definitely shrink. This is where all of them kind of hang. And as you can see, they shrunk back up. So, yeah. I'm kind of tempted to kind of letting this dry before I do the other half, because I don't want to be too invested, and then once it's dry it looks like a hot ass mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my diffuser out, and I am going in with my Shark. I love this thing. It's very much equivalent to like the Dyson. It automatically detects what kind of attachment you put on it, and it'll adjust the speed and the heat for you. So there's 3 settings as far as heat and 3 settings as far as the speed of the air. Here's my on button, and then right here we have the cool. Now I always do it on a warm. I don't use cold air. And then it also has this adjuster here that helps you extend out these little prongs. So if you have thick hair, you'll want to use the longer one. If you have short fine hair, you'll use this one. So of course I'm gonna go in with the long one because of my thickness, and we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. Alright y'all, so this is what I'm working with. I diffused it just a little bit. It's still a little bit damp, but not as soaked. I really try to focus on my roots the most when it comes to diffusing. I just don't like walking around with my roots feeling like soggy and all that water just sitting on the scalp. As you can see, I did experience a little bit of heat damage during the winter time when I got my hair pressed and all that stuff, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna just make it work. But as you can see, the definition looks amazing. You can see all of those curls, just luscious. And here's my hair without it. It is a little hard. It has a little bit of a cast to it, but over time that cast will slowly start to dissipate and the frizz and the volume will start to come in a little bit more. But this looks like a wash and go that can last me at least 4 days before I start throwing it into a high puff. That's usually how I define whether or not I have a good wash and go or a braid out or a twist out. If I start throwing it into a high puff a little too soon, it was not a great one. I'll be back with everything done, a face fully beat, and we will be ready for the day. All right, so here is the finished look. I went ahead and diffused and everything off camera. I applied my oil to my scalp, and we are looking really good. I really love the definition. I still have a couple of white pieces in there because it's not completely dry, but as far as drying, for the most part, it didn't take too long, and most of the products were able to be absorbed. Like, there's not a whole lot of white casting going on. It really did absorb into the strands, and that is why I love diffusing for my wash and goes. It really helps with opening up your hair cuticles so that the products can be accepted a little bit better and also hold better, so you have a longer lasting hairstyle. So I'm going to go ahead and lay my little bit of edges right here, and I'm going in with my edge control that I'm working on so I can have a product for you guys. And I'm just going to apply it right here real lightly, and then I'm going to go in and brush it down. And I love doing my wash and goes because I feel like it definitely helps with, you know, me not bothering my hair, and my hair is not in any kind of like tension hairstyle. It is literally just free. I get like a good week where my hair is just allowed to be and I think I love that freedom of that I get to experience with my hair when it comes to wash and goes. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this tutorial. Thank you guys for joining me on another video. I greatly appreciate y'all spending time with me. Do not forget to hit that like button if you would love to see more content like this, and I hope this kind of like fresh look on my tutorials kind of brings a little bit of fresh air here. So thank you guys, be blessed and be safe. This is a day 2 hair. I just want to come on here briefly so y'all can kind of see how it's holding up. And as far as washing goes, it's holding up pretty good. The volume definitely came, which I knew that was going to come. It's always like it's a given when it comes to any natural hairstyle. You're going to experience volume and frizz, though it is still very much manageable. I'm pretty sure if I did a couple of like touch-ups, like there's some pieces that like went completely frizzy a little too early for me, like this right here. That's why I'm a little bit more fluffier and I have a whole lot more movement than I did on the very first day from the crunchiness of the gel. But it looks great. It definitely has shaped very well, and that is what I love the most about it. So I'll see y'all soon.